Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Today's going to be a little bit different, so feel free to just sling me on another monitor, turn the volume up, and yeah, you don't have to watch anything. I'm just going to be talking. So, I just want to talk about what I'd like to see in ICARUS in 2023, leading into 2024. In 2022, I said I'd like to see open world mode, and I'd be happy with that, basically. So, yeah, we've got open world mode. So before I get started, I just would like to say, if you do have any suggestions for the devs or anything like that regarding the game, head on over to their Discord, go to the feedback section on the Discord and let them know there. But if you don't like using Discord, I get it. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't just say this game's trash. Let people know what your problem is and the solution to potentially fix it. And, hopefully the devs will read it and they can put a bunch of stuff together and get some decent information from the comment section. Open world mode is here. Barely, but it's here. And yeah, that is going to be the first thing I'm going to have a little whinge about. So what's confused me about open world mode is the fact that the data decentralization happened and we got open world mode and missions. Missions run fine ever since the data decentralization. I get I don't know, 120 to 130 FPS and about 100 when I'm live streaming. That's really good, especially for ICARUS anyways. And if I'm live streaming on open world mode, regardless if it's on my PC or on my dedicated servers for my members, you're getting 40 to 50 FPS at best. Exactly the same settings. They need to fix it. I really don't understand what's so different between the two, because I can run literally Spirit Walk, which is open world mode. The only thing is, it's a mission at 127 FPS, right? And I could land in the exact same spot on open world mode and have 40. So yeah, I hope they get open world mode fixed anyways. That is my big ask for 2023. Get open world mode polished and I'll be happy. So in regards to open world mode, one of the big complaints I get from new players is, oh, we need respawning ore, right? Honestly, I don't personally think we should get respawning ore. Now, if that wants to be a setting the devs want to go and put on a server and let an admin turn on or off, fair enough, give people the choice. But my server will never have respawning ore. We've got the deep veins there, we've got various other methods of getting ore. So anyways, I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, if the devs do want to put a toggle on for ores to respawn in open world mode, fair enough. Alright, another thing I'd like to see in 2023 is a change to farming in ICARUS. Now, I don't really have an issue with crop plots, but with the limitation of 8 players being removed from dedicated servers now, so you can have whatever the hell you like, as long as you've got a good enough server to run it, I think the need for bigger farms and having someone who can be a dedicated cook and farmer would be a great thing in the game. I've played other games where I've been farmers for, a farmer for 32 plus men clans, Life is Feudal, for example. When that MMO was out for Life is Feudal, I was farming for well over 30 people, and I found it fun. Okay? And if anyone who's played Life is Feudal knows what I'm talking about, and the grind is real on that game. So, I think they should let us grow actual fields of crops. So, do you know the way you see corn in the game? Like that. So if we can plant it, now it doesn't have to be as high quality as it would be in a controlled environment, in a greenhouse, in a crop plot, but the quantities would be higher from a field, if you get what I mean. So that's something I'd like to see in 2023 for the devs to explore, or at least acknowledge why they wouldn't do that, as I think that it uses up a lot more of the space as well, because when you're playing ICARUS, even in open world mode, you're not using that much space in the grand scheme of things. So I think it'd fill out the space a little bit more, it'd be more fun and engaging, because then you can start using the mounts potentially as for cultivating the land or something like that. That's an idea. Let me know down in the comments what you think of that one. Now, talking about cultivation of land and stuff like that, what I would like to see is a tier 5 in 2023 as well. So now I don't know what's coming in the first major DLC, well, paid DLC after Styx, because Styx is going to be a paid DLC soon. So I think it's Frontiers, which is going to be the first DLC. If you got the supporters edition, you get it free. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to get in that. I don't know if we're going to get another tier in that, but I'd like to see a tier 5, more high-tech stuff, because right now we're not using high-tech stuff. At the end of the day, we're still using picks and axes. So, and I get it. I do. I get the lore and everything like that. I know it like the back of my hand. But I think it's time now we saw a bit more high-techy tech stuff, and yeah. I'd like to see a tier 5, more advanced technology, and don't know, maybe manipulating water and extracting more energy from the planet or something like that. Now, in terms of extracting stuff from the planet, I honestly believe they should remove the horde mode from the game. It's pointless, it's useless, and I honestly don't think anyone goes, "Ooh, I can't wait to do horde mode today." Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you see them things spitting up in the ground, them geysers. Well, you need to put a vapor condenser on top of that, and you basically get the shit kicked out of you for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's like if you're into punishing yourself, you go and do the horde mode, and yeah, you can do that. I actually had 2 people on my live stream come in and do it on one of my live streams. It was a good way of showing you how to delete a base quickly. But yeah, anyways, I think that should be removed, but I think the geyser should be kept. Now, I think the vapor condenser should be kept, but I think it should be a way of getting the enzymes, which should be a new currency, to be fair. Now, if you can convert them enzymes maybe into exotics, so like maybe 10 enzymes might get you 2 exotics or something like that in a converter, or add a new machine to the game which will convert enzymes into exotics, where you extract exotics from the enzymes or something like that. I think that's a more fun and engaging way. I seriously don't hear enough people talking about how much they would look forward to doing the horde mode. I just there's nothing about it. It's not even fun. It's like literally, you know, it's one of them things you see, you get your first impression, you go, okay, never again. It's just not fun. And next is Steam Workshop. Now, anybody who watches my streams knows that I'm not a big fan of mods. I'm quite a vanilla person. I'm quite happy with playing the game vanilla. Like, yeah, I might get like some things that might make the I don't know, icons brighter or something like that, but like I don't go out my way to heavily mod a game to change it beyond what its intended purpose is. But I think we should get the Steam Workshop now, because I think the game's due more building pieces, to be honest, and more shapes. I think the shapes in the game now for creative people, it's just non-existent. Yeah, you can create some interesting things, but at the end of the day, it's a box of glass windows. I think we need some like arches and different textures in the game now. You know, and I think a Steam Workshop, and let the modders go crazy generating stuff like that now. So I think that'd be quite nice, as long as they fit it into the tiers what are currently in game. I think that'd be absolutely fine. And lastly, I'd like to see the workshop get a decent bunch of items added to it. Now, I know that's probably going to happen in the next big DLC release, all the new items, or we might get drip fed them like we have done you know, from the start of Olympus through to present day. But I'm hoping that, because at the end of the day, I've got no incentive to go out and get exotics at the minute. I'll do it for content, and if I want to chat to my stream and stuff like that and chill out and give the new players, you know, some exotics and stuff like that, that's all good and well. But I've got no incentive right now to go out and go, I've got to go and grind for them exotics right now, because there's none. Because I know what I need off the workshop, and I know what I don't need, basically. So when either stuff needs to get more expensive, or I don't know, something needs to change where we are a bit more incentivized to get exotics. Because right now, nearly everyone I know who plays ICARUS is sitting on 40k plus of exotics, if not more. So, you know, it is what it is. I personally haven't got 40k. I think I've got like 3,700, because I'm just not bothered. Like, you know, there's nothing really urging me on to get them. So yeah, have it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of what I'd like to see in ICARUS in 2023. Do you think, am I going to get my wish list? Let me know down in the comments. I honestly don't think I'm asking for much, to be honest. Yeah, like, I think I'd be happy if I got one of them. But I'd like to see the Foreman be introduced. I think I can see myself. I think I can see a compelling argument for the Foreman, just for the space issue alone. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Leave your comments down below. Any suggestions for the devs, guys? Leave them down below. And 2023 is going to be a good year for survival games. We've got a lot planned for the channel, and unfortunately, some of it's NDA stuff, and I can't announce any of it yet. But there's a lot coming, guys, and I just want to say I do have a new poster which is just released today, the 1st of January. So if you want to go and check that out over on my Teespring, feel free to go and order yourself a poster. Anyways, guys, you can support me on Ko-Fi. All the links are down in the pinned comments if you want to go ahead and do that. And anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon.